do you think that there might be an odd benefit to losing the Bills in the regular season? Typically, it's hard to beat a team twice. You're absolutely right. I don't know if I'd still go for it on purpose, but yeah, like a familiarity is born there, right? You'll notice that AJ Epinesa was nowhere to be found last night, right? Yeah. I don't even know how many snaps he played because I didn't notice him once. There are some certain things that you can learn and take away and adjust your game plan to deal with your opponent.
Yeah, I've said it before. Like I used to, the last couple of years, the last like 3 years, I've gone to the Chiefs-Bills game, and they're in the regular season, and they've lost them. And I keep saying it. If I have to watch them lose in the regular season to the Bills, so they beat them in the playoffs, I'll do it every single time. I got zero problem with that. I'm there.
Yeah, Daryl Miller, you're a monster,
Daryl.
And Daryl's been here from the beginning, folks. We every now and then have a member stream. We used to have member get-togethers on Zoom and stuff. Daryl's been here from the beginning. He's helping you be a member as well. Appreciate you, buddy, for getting that out to folks. Very much appreciate you. Tom, hey, guys, recovered from the celebration Monday. Well done. I heard Jason Kelsey might need some help getting to his beer game on this Sunday. You should help him. Yeah, if I could help him, yeah, that'd be interesting.
I've heard a couple of stories about Jason Kelsey. Trust me, he doesn't need our help.
No. I mean, back in the day, maybe, but I don't know if I can keep up no more.
I know I can't. That guy can drop 20 and no problem.
Yeah, dude. He's the whole chug thing. He's fast. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, and thank you guys for all the support. Do you potentially believe that Andy is hiding Ross? No, I do not. I don't think Ross has earned his way in the looks that he's gotten to be on the field right now. I think Andy's hopeful for Ross and that eventually he can grow into a guy that can contribute. But I don't think he's hiding him. Dan, am I wrong?
No, I don't think he's hiding him at all. We told you this was a factor.
Yeah.
We did warn you. Injuries were a big thing here.
Yeah. Chiefs again. Why was Kelsey's brother shirtless in the cold weather game? Because he's a maniac. And he was excited to watch his brother play.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably 10 beers deep. Probably.
Yeah.
He's probably 10 beers deep. If we're being honest with ourselves, he probably didn't feel that cold one bit.
I mean, think about his situation. You know, you just got laid off. You ain't got no job. You're watching a football game with your mom and the biggest pop star in the world. What are you going to do for attention? Well, you get half naked. What are you going to do? I don't know. I think it was hilarious. And I do think that he's trying to have some fun, trying to take his mind off of his decision.
Thank you.
Cody, excuses. All I hear from the big head ESPN guys. I never giving us credit. Yeah, I mean, they play up to the villain role as much as Patrick's playing up to it right now and saying that, hey, they're the champs. You don't want them back. We're going to run them down for you a little bit. It's what makes TV go around, unfortunately. What does Avery think? I don't know. See, she pays attention. Have you seen the mock drafts they picked at DT from Michigan? How funny, I think, if they need a wide receiver, if a good one, but he might be to get a tight end. It's all about value at where you're picking. And that's Chris Jenkins you're talking about from Michigan. He's a good player. Do I think he's probably in the first round? I'm not so sold yet, but I mean, Byron Murphy's going to be gone. I mean, I think he might be the best fit. I honestly am not sure I want a Sweat style of play, so I don't know that I'd go for him, but
yeah,
he's certainly in the top 100 list. Yeah, no, agreed. But like in a top 100, I think DT could be one of the picks, actually. I think it could.
Yeah, I think it should be. Honestly, looking at their tackle situation, it kind of has to be, especially if we're talking about Chris Jones not being on this roster next year. They got holes to fill.
But let's be real. If Chris Jones isn't on this roster next year, there's a top 50 pick coming your way that you're using to replace him.
Correct.
And sign Christian Wilkins. I hope. What's up, fellas? Hope you're doing well, Callie. Can't believe this is the same team I threw the towel in a month ago. What are your guys' keys to victory to defeat in this one? Well, first, dude, you can't go to the game, okay? You gotta stay home.
Stay home.
But, take care of business. I think you're going to see base personnel. I hope that you see the bigger bodies on the defensive line because that helps take away the run. They're going to run at you. Then it's about how do you limit where, not what, but where Lamar can throw the ball, because he will throw the ball. If he has to check it down, you're winning. You do that job, and I'm confident in the Chiefs secondary. I think that is the recipe for victory. If you give them the ball back and you turn it over, you're done.
I think that you're going to see a lot of the same defensive stuff that we saw against the Bills. This offensive line isn't as good as Buffalo's had been playing. It's not, especially they're injured. They're rotating. I don't know if they're going to keep, rotating Stanley out there, but he's been nicked up all year, just continuously all year long. They have a good offensive line, but it hasn't been as good lately. I think that they can kind of get away with what they were doing and just kind of wait it out a little bit, get into second and long, third and long situations. And I'll be honest, I trust Josh Allen a little bit more in those situations than I do Lamar with the arm. Now, his legs are different, so we'll see. I think he's just as live to do what Josh Allen did as Josh Allen did. So it's something that you're going to have to mess with and just kind of hope.
But don't get me wrong. If you limit Lamar Jackson to 75 yards rushing, you win.
Yeah, I agree.
Good job. Hey, thanks, Callie. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing good as well, buddy. Do you think you'll see more blitzing from the Chiefs against the Ravens? How would you approach stopping the run if you were Spags?